I spend more time working on these cars than with my own family.
I spend my days digging holes, cutting grass, and sweating.
This is job number 2 today. So my customers aren't the only ones drinking coffee.
I'm breaking my back out here for one reason.
I want to pay off some other guy's debt.
There is no cause, no matter how absurd, that progressives will not support as long as it's aimed at a disenfranchised group. They are happy to raise your taxes, take your money, as long as it's in the name of equity or equality of outcome. However, when it comes to their own money, they don't want to have anything to do with it. As we're going to see today on this recent hilarious segment from Campus Reform, let's jump into this. But before we get to the clips, please like and comment so we can break through the algorithms. Here we go.
Today we're at the University of South Florida asking students if they think illegal immigrants should have access to taxpayer-funded free tuition. When the students tell me yes, I'm going to be asking them if they would be willing to put their own money towards the cause. Let's find out what they say. Do you believe education is a human right?
Yes. Yes, because I believe everyone should have the opportunity to get access to education.
Education is what lets people know about stuff.
It's necessary. Education's for everyone. It's not just for selected people. Like, yeah, everyone should have the opportunity to at least get some type of education.
Without education, a person's not able to experience what society has built to the fullest.
Yes, absolutely. Education is the key to upward mobility. It's the key to life. It's the key to being successful. Without education, you don't know what's going on around you. You don't know what you need, like what you need to survive, basically. So yeah, absolutely. Education is definitely a human right.
We've heard a lot of discussions recently in the news and politics about, using taxpayer money for free tuition for everyone. So do you personally believe undocumented immigrants should have access, should have taxpayer free tuition?
Absolutely. I think undocumented immigrants have a negative connotation attached toward them, and they come to this country seeking a better life.
I actually do agree because I believe everybody should have an equal opportunity to get the right education. These kind of resources shouldn't be limited to people that are documented.
If it is a human right, then we naturally have to give it to the immigrants, right? If you do give education to the undocumented immigrants, you're going to increase the quality of the labor force. So that's going to result in a higher GDP, and it's going to benefit the economy. So,
would you support free college for undocumented people in this country?
Yeah, definitely. I would. Yeah, 100%. I think it's very difficult for a lot of undocumented children to basically have a good stand in this country without it. It's not really fair for them.
I myself would argue that immigrants deserve, be it illegal, they deserve education as a human right, because I truly believe that the amount of illegal immigrants compared to the resources this country has, they cancel each other out to provide enough education for everyone.
I think it's always nice to help people. I'm never against helping people, whether they're documented or not. I'm with it 100%, to be honest.
So it's important to remember, we are not talking about providing free education for American citizens, something I don't agree with anyway. We're talking about providing a free college education for illegal immigrants, people who snuck into this country, who did it the wrong way and are nothing but a net drain on our society. We have veterans who have served this country that we cannot take care of. We have homeless people in our streets that we cannot take care of. We, of course, have mentally ill people we do not take care of. And now all of a sudden, we're going to put all of them aside and say, you know what? Come to the front of the line. We're going to help you out. Okay? This is completely ridiculous. And the arguments for this, of course, are completely absurd. Oh, it's going to increase our GDP by having a more educated workforce. Never mind the fact that these people have never paid into the system. They're not paying taxes. They're only going to be a net drain on our economy, right? Just ask New York, ask California, ask any city that has been overrun with the recent influx of 20 million illegal immigrants from Kamala Harris's border, and you're going to have the same thing. They're running out of cash, and citizens are being pushed out of their homes. They're not receiving the services they are used to, all in favor of the left's brand new mascots, the illegal immigrant. And these students on the college campuses have been brainwashed to think the exact same way. But let's see their response when they're actually asked to go ahead and help out with their own money.
So I'm glad you said that, because something we're doing today is we are trying to raise money for tuition for undocumented immigrants since they don't have access. So would you be willing to give some money for that tuition?
If I did, I definitely would, but your girl is broke, so yeah.
I'll have to pass on that one.
But isn't it? But it's a human right, though.
It is a human right, absolutely.
Do you think you're violating their human rights then by not chipping in, or?
Emotional appeal. Well, I mean, no, it's a human right for me to say no, right?
And since they can't get it through taxpayer dollars, would you guys be willing to contribute?
I would love to, but I don't have cash on me right now. I don't have cash on me either right now, but I would love to.
Do you guys have Venmo?
I don't.
I don't have money on me though.
Oh, you don't have money on you? What about Venmo? I mean, come on, because
I don't have Venmo.
education is a human right. You don't have Venmo?
No.
Because you seemed interested, would you be willing to give money?
Cash. I have no cash on me at all.
Venmo?
Sure, yeah, I'll give a Venmo.
Yeah.
Right now, I have my Bulls card in my pocket. I haven't eaten in 2 days because I have no money. It shouldn't be my duty to raise the money.
Right.
To tell you that.
Right.
This country has more than enough money distributed in the hands of the wrong individuals.
So this is something these little piles of mush haven't really thought about yet. Would you rather pay for your own college for 4 years or everyone else's for the rest of your life? Because when you're funding illegal immigrants, or even our own citizens for that matter, with all of this prepaid college, all you're doing is giving them money that you have worked hard for. And all of these useless degrees that colleges actually offer now mean students will be graduating without anything that will help them join the workforce in a meaningful way. So yes, it's a complete waste of money, a complete waste of time. But of course, to these students, we have to give because it's a human right. But don't ask me. I don't have any money. I'm all tapped out. I haven't eaten in days. So take care of yourself. Go out and get that job and put yourself through school. You're going to grow mentally, emotionally, and eventually financially if you're able to do all of that. But if you cut any of that out, you're going to be an entitled little jerk, which of course is what we're looking at right here. So I love watching all of their arguments go out the window as soon as they are required to be the ones to fund it. As soon as they realize, oh, it's got to come out of my pocket. So truly hilarious. Campus reform is doing great work. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and stay safe out there, people, because they're coming after you.